I'm 75 now, and I can hardly recall anyone except for the Queen being present. But there's no sign yet that the King's cancer treatment is over. As the year seems to come to a graceful close, Queen Camilla has thrown expectations off course with an announcement that suggests things might not be as flawless as they appear. This revelation came during a public address, where she aimed to sway public opinion on a particular issue but ended up piquing even more curiosity, leaving the entire nation stunned with numerous unanswered questions. What happened, and what does it mean for the country's future? Join us as we break down Queen Camilla's shocking announcement. The royal family, being at the center of the UK's affairs, has managed to maintain a seamless flow of operations despite numerous challenges. They've faced many trials together, and always managed to shield the country from negative impacts. However, it seems that they are now grappling with a problem they may not fully overcome. This became evident when the Queen made a surprising statement regarding King Charles's health at a recent public event, a disclosure that has left the country shaken. The fact that the Queen herself shared this information only highlights the gravity of the situation in Buckingham Palace, and it's raising concerns about the royal family's future. The stability of the throne now seems uncertain. Keep reading to learn more about how this announcement could reshape the royal family's future. If you've been keeping up with the royal family's activities, you've likely noticed that King Charles has been making fewer public appearances. Reports about the King's declining health have been circulating for a while, but hearing it directly from the Queen was a shock. The royal family is known for keeping sensitive matters like this private, so it was unexpected for Camilla to speak so openly. Her comments, which took the UK and the world by surprise, were made in her recent documentary Her Majesty the Queen, Behind Closed Doors. In this film, Camilla reflects on her first year as Queen and her efforts to combat domestic abuse. The documentary also shed light on a visit to the Isle of Man in March 2024, shortly after news broke of King Charles's cancer diagnosis. During a meeting there, Camilla was asked about his health. Although she initially planned to avoid the topic, she ultimately confirmed that he was doing well, although managing his health was preventing him from carrying out his royal duties. This was the main reason why Camilla had to step in for many of the King's official appearances. The announcement was a shock to many, and while Camilla likely intended to reassure the public, it also revealed how power dynamics are shifting in Buckingham Palace. If the King is making fewer appearances and taking a step back, does this mean that decisions are being made without his direct approval? The public has raised these concerns, especially as they worry about how the royal family's decisions might affect the country's future. Some also speculate that Camilla's statement could be a way to cover up the truth of the King's deteriorating health. It's possible that her emotions have played a role in the public announcement after all. As Queen Consort, she is not only a partner to the King but also someone who must watch him face the challenges of cancer. Perhaps her announcement was just as much for her own reassurance as it was for the public. What are your thoughts on this? It's a sad situation, but we must break it down to understand its full implications. How much weight does Queen Camilla's announcement carry? Stay tuned to find out the full impact. There have been numerous theories and reactions to Camilla's statement, but what unites them all is shock. To truly understand the significance of her announcement, it's important to consider her journey to becoming Queen Consort. Many still have mixed feelings about Camilla's ascension, largely due to the history between her and King Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana. Despite public scrutiny, Camilla has worked hard to prove herself as a supportive Queen Consort, balancing both personal and professional duties. She has taken on many roles, from accompanying the King to official events to hosting charitable functions. Her work with various organizations, including those focused on literacy and domestic violence, has earned her respect as a compassionate queen. Yet, despite her accomplishments, Camilla has faced ongoing criticism. But she's persisted, fulfilling her royal duties even amid the most difficult challenges, such as helping the King navigate the complexities of modernizing the monarchy. However, all of this has been overshadowed by news of King Charles's health. While the public reacts with a mixture of concern and speculation, members of the royal family have also commented on his diagnosis. Prince William and Princess Catherine released a statement praising the King's resilience, while Prince Harry, despite his distance, shared an emotional message. Princess Anne, who shares a close relationship with Charles, appeared the most affected, offering a heartfelt tribute to her brother. Amidst all this, there is growing tension in Buckingham Palace, with rumors of a deeper health crisis. Queen Camilla, too, has been facing her own health challenges. In November, she cancelled 2 planned appearances due to a chest infection, and more recently, she has been advised to rest and recuperate. The public remains worried, wondering what this means for both her and the king's future. The royal family is going through a period of uncertainty, and these developments could shape the future of the monarchy in ways we can't yet predict. The report may not fully capture the entire situation. Some believe the royal family could be withholding information about the true extent of the matter. While it's difficult to say for sure, we can only rely on the limited information provided so far. As new details emerge, Queen Camilla has apologized to those inconvenienced or disappointed by her absence during her illness. She remains optimistic about her recovery and expressed hope of returning to her duties soon. Of course, while there's no immediate pressure, as the second in command after King Charles, it's crucial for her to recover quickly. Imagine the chaos if both the king and queen were incapacitated. It would surely create a sense of panic. Let's not forget Kate Middleton's undisclosed battle with cancer earlier this year. Thankfully, she announced that she overcame the illness in September, but only after undergoing intense chemotherapy. This underscores the ongoing shadow of illness at Buckingham Palace. One might wonder how severe the situation truly is and what it means for the future of the monarchy. It's a situation that's generating mixed reactions, with many speculating about the health of the royal family. However, it's important to note that this isn't the first time the family has faced health crises. For instance, during King George VI's reign in the 1950s, the public was unaware of his lung cancer diagnosis until his death in 1952. The monarchy kept his condition private to preserve the image of strength, but this lack of transparency ultimately eroded public trust. Similarly, Princess Margaret's health struggles, including lung surgery and strokes, were made public, marking a shift in how the royal family approached such matters. Yet, some still believe the royal family has reverted to a more secretive stance, especially given the global tensions among leading nations. The public's reaction is mixed, but many are hopeful for Queen Camilla's recovery, wishing her well as she continues her health advocacy. Over the years, she's worked passionately on cancer awareness and supported charities like Macmillan Cancer Support and Breast Cancer Now. Her commitment to early detection and patient support, as well as her personal stories, have endeared her to the public. Even as she battles her own health challenges, she remains a relatable figure. As Camilla's illness and recovery unfold, there's speculation about the potential impact on health policies in the UK. With her focus on health and wellness, we might see reforms in the country's healthcare initiatives in the near future. Public support for these changes is growing, especially with King Charles's own health concerns. The recent news surrounding King Charles's diagnosis has stirred concern and solidarity, drawing citizens together in a shared emotional experience. It's clear that the royal family's transparency, particularly Queen Camilla's announcement, is resonating not just in the UK but internationally. Other monarchs are considering adopting similar transparency in their own affairs. Queen Camilla and King Charles Roman III have both contributed significantly to the monarchy through their advocacy for meaningful causes and their personal and public resilience. Their legacy is one of dedication, as Camilla has long supported causes like literacy, domestic violence awareness, and osteoporosis. Now as queen, she continues her charitable work, expanding her influence beyond ceremonial duties. King Charles, too, has focused on environmentalism, sustainable development, and interfaith dialogue. Through initiatives like the Prince's Trust, he has supported over 1 million young people worldwide. Since ascending the throne, he's worked to modernize the monarchy, and despite his health challenges, he remains committed to this mission. Together, they represent the future of the British monarchy, and their dedication to modernization offers hope for the nation. The royal family's role in shaping the future of the kingdom remains critical, and many citizens are optimistic that both Queen Camilla and King Charles will recover and continue their important work. Over time, Queen Camilla has gained public admiration, overcoming initial controversies. As she gains acceptance, her efforts to modernize the monarchy have resonated with the public, particularly those who favor inclusive, progressive change. While traditionalists may still question her methods, the broader population is embracing her leadership. Only time will tell how things will unfold, but there is hope for a positive future for the throne. What are your thoughts on Queen Camilla's announcement? Do you think people are overreacting, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? We'd love to hear your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, click on the next video. We're sure you'll enjoy it.